Hey there guys. So in past videos I've spoken about things that you can look forward to in the future, things that you can try and work towards when you rid yourself of the eating disorder. And I haven't really spoken about things that occur directly after you come out of recovery and the things that you can look forward to then, because those are more in the direct vicinity of where you want to be. And I guess I'd never really thought about it before, but it was something that was so prominent in so many of my group therapy sessions that I can't believe I forgot about it until one of you messaged me. And the one thing that I've heard time and time again from so many people in group therapy is looking forward to not being cold anymore. When you obviously lose a lot of weight, you do feel freezing most of the time, and I do remember it. It was awful. I would be in a room that was already like 25 degrees Celsius, and I was still cold to the slightest change in temperature, and I hated it because it would mean that if a room didn't have a radiator that was working, I would freeze during the night. And I remember having this space heater, which is just one of those fans that blow out hot heat. I had that everywhere I went, and I would still feel cold the moment that I left that area. It was horrible, and I guess if you are struggling for motivation to try and get better, you've got to think of the things that can happen very early on, and when you start to put on the weight again. Another thing that I found that was really just something that I hadn't thought about when going through recovery, being able to be happy again and appreciating the things that you used to once love. So I just released a video yesterday about the pictures that I was sent from someone, and let me just find them again. They're here. So just look at the things that you can. This person obviously liked photography, and if you're going through the depths of an eating disorder, you tend to forget about the things that you used to like, the hobbies that you used to once have. And if you can think about those things and just know that you'll be able to appreciate them more when you're just happier and at a better weight. Sure, you may still carry on with these hobbies when you're really going through the eating disorder, but you've got to ask yourself, are you truly appreciating it at that time? And I bet the answer is normally no. And the reason for this is because your mind is really overtaken by food and thinking about food and thinking about your weight, your body image. You just can't sit back and enjoy the things that you used to once enjoy. So yeah, really try and hammer in home of these things that you can really look forward to as soon as you start to put on the weight, and as soon as you start to think more rationally, as soon as you start to become happier again. And maybe that can help you start the recovery, because I know that some of you start to think that your life is worthless and that there is nothing that you can look forward to in the future. Well, maybe you can just think about what can happen in the short term, and once you reach that point of being at a healthier weight, your mind is in a better place, and you can start to think about the things that you can look forward to in the future. And I know that did help me, but I just can't believe that I never thought about making a video about it, because it was just such an obvious thing that I was blind to it, really. But yeah, as soon as I went into recovery, one of the things was like, I can't wait to not be cold anymore, and I can't wait to start enjoying my degree again. I was still doing well in my subjects, but I remember trying to go to the library, and A, I was starving, B, I was freezing, C, my mind was taken over by thinking about what am I going to have for dinner, and what time should I be doing this, and should I go up the stairs today? And you just couldn't think about what you wanted to do. You couldn't put your mind on the work that needed to be done, and you just weren't enjoying it because it just became a chore. But the moment that I got to a healthier weight again and a healthier mindset, the work began to really become enjoyable again, and it became productive. I was doing a lot more work in the day. Now, I'm trying to balance 4 things at the moment. I'm trying to balance USMLE practical exam, the USMLE written exam, my exams here, and my clinical placements. But I mean, it sounds like a lot, and it is a lot, and I'm having to work maybe 14 hours in a day. But because I'm not worrying about food so much anymore, I'm really productive. I'm getting a lot of work done. And I can't believe this, but I'm not drinking any caffeine. I haven't drunk caffeine in a few weeks now, and I'm still just as productive as when I was on the caffeine, if not more, because I would crash midway through the day. So yeah, I mean, that comes from my own personal experience, and I hope that, I mean, just even seeing the pictures that I was sent helped you just realise that there are things that you can look forward to as soon as you start to get towards a healthier weight, and you've just got to realise them and maybe just list the things that you do want to look forward to. If you've got any suggestions about things related to this or things that I haven't really covered, please leave it in the comment section below or message me. For now, thanks for watching.